So finding the capacitance of a single phase transmission line is considering two conductors separated apart with a distance of d. Okay, and considering a point between the conductors, let us take an imaginary point P. Okay, so this is the P, point P. You have to consider this. So let us consider two conductors separated by a distance apart of d. Now, what is the first point to be remembered here is finding the electric field intensity. Electric field intensity. Just for comparison, I have wrote this magnetic field intensity. Okay, field strength. This is for magnetic medium. Now this is for the electric field intensity. Okay, Q divided by 2 pi epsilon naught into H. Now intensity at point P due to conductor A as well as intensity of point P due to conductor B. These are the 2 points to be remembered. For A, what is the nearest distance we can write here? X. Okay, nearest distance for this conductor A to this point is X. What is the intensity at point P due to B is due to this point, due to this conductor B on A, on this point P is the distance will be taken as D minus X. Now what will be the total distance, total field intensity? Electric field intensity is equal to this field intensity due to A, field intensity due to B. Okay. So after that we will be finding this total intensity due to A and B. Total together taken as one single electric field intensity. After that we will be finding the potential difference. What do you mean by potential difference? It is the difference between the conductor. So potential difference is between the conductors is equal to the work done in moving 1 coulomb from one conductor to the other against the electrostatic force. If you don't understand this, either you can follow this one. If 1 coulomb is moved a distance of dx, then work done is Ex into dx. Then work done is Ex into dx. Okay, joules. Units of this work done will be what? Joules. Now the potential difference between the wires or conductors A and B is given by potential difference B is equal to, we will be integrating over from R to D minus R. That is Ex dx, Ex into dx. What do you mean by Ex? Ex can be taken from equation number 2. So simply you have to simplify this. A simple mathematics. After solving this, you get Q divided by pi into epsilon naught epsilon R log of D minus R by R. Since distance apart the conductors is very high when compared to this radius of the conductor, so this can be D minus R can be approximated to D. So thereby potential difference is equal to a simple D minus R. Simple D minus R will be approximated to D. Okay. So thereby we will be finding this capacitance. So initially what was the first step we have written here? Finding this electric field intensity was the first step. After that, after finding this electric field intensity E, what we are finding? Potential difference V. After finding the potential difference, we will be finding the capacitance. Capacitance is equal to C is equal to Q by V. Charge and potential difference. So simply replace this value of potential difference from equation number 3. From equation number 3, Substitute over here. Okay. Then you get C value, capacitance value you get. So this is the final capacitance. The units of capacitance will be taken for farad per meter. You can even substitute for these values. Epsilon R value will be taken as 1, whereas epsilon naught will be 8.854 into 10 power minus 12. Substitute all these together, you get 0.02781 divided by log of d by r. So that was the point. Okay. Then capacitance per loop per kilometer is equal to, this was the formula. You understood? So previously it was farad per meter. Now we have converted this meter to kilometer. So you know the conversion formula? Okay. So just to remember this in the same way of inductance formula. Inductance per loop per kilometer, what we have taken, a single phase inductance was taken. Further 2 is multiplied. In the same way, capacitance per loop per kilometer can also be written as capacitance per conductor per kilometer. It is nothing but 2 times the single phase capacitance. Okay. To solve that, you get this equation. This is very important equation. Most of our questions will be solved by using this. I hope you understood.